Nottingham Forest has a new man at the helm. Ange Postecoglou is officially the head coach, signing a contract that marks his return to the Premier League. Owner Evangelos Marinakis called him a proven winner, and his track record says exactly that. Celtic, Yokohama, Australia, Tottenham, everywhere he's been, he left trophies behind. Yes, his spell at Spurs ended in frustration domestically, but he delivered them the Europa League, their first piece of silverware in nearly 2 decades. Forest are betting big that he can rebuild the atmosphere Nuno Espírito Santo had briefly restored before his shock exit. A new era begins at City Ground, one built on Postecoglou's attacking philosophy and relentless drive to instill belief. Meanwhile at Liverpool, the arrival of Alexander Isak is already shaking things up. Hugo Ekitike welcomed the competition with a grin, insisting that challenges like these are what make great players thrive. He's not just saying that 3 goals and an assist in 4 games prove he's ready for the fight. Isak himself admitted the transfer was chaotic, sealed in the dying hours of the window for a jaw-dropping £130 million. It's the most expensive transfer in English football history. He wasn't pleased with his debut, but he knows this is just the beginning. Liverpool now have 2 predators in attack, and the duel between them could define the title race. Another familiar face is preparing for one last great challenge. Christian Eriksen, at 33, is set to reunite with Kasper Hjulmand at Bayer Leverkusen. His Manchester United contract expired, and as a free agent, the timing is perfect. With Florian Wirtz gone to Liverpool, Leverkusen need creativity, control, and calm in midfield. Eriksen offers all 3. From Ajax to Spurs to Inter and United, his career has been shaped by elegance and resilience. And under Hjulmand, the man who guided him through Denmark's most emotional moments, he could write one final chapter of brilliance in the Bundesliga. Barcelona, though, are still wrestling with their biggest problem, life after Lewandowski. The club is eyeing Juventus prodigy Kenan Yildiz, a 20-year-old who plays with the authority of a veteran. Already a leader for Turkey, his confidence has turned him into one of the most watched young stars in Europe. Juve won't budge as a lie. They want €80 million just to start negotiations. But Barca's president, Joan Laporta, and coach Hansi Flick see him as the kind of talent worth sacrificing for. Yet with Premier League money circling and Barcelona's finances in ruins, it may come down to Yildiz himself. Does he want to gamble on being the new face of Barcelona's future, or continue to rise with Juventus? While Barca dream of their next great forward, their youngest jewel is dreaming even bigger. Lamine Yamal, only 18, says he doesn't want just one Ballon d'Or. He wants many. His confidence isn't arrogance, it's vision. Already among the nominees for 2025, he sees his path clearly. He believes if he fails, it will be his own doing, not because he lacked the will. That's rare maturity. And it's why Spain and Barcelona are placing their future in his hands. At Liverpool, another storm brews. Ibrahima Konate, despite being under contract until 2026, is reportedly ready to walk away at the end of the season. He has already turned down Saudi money, focusing instead on a project that excites him. Real Madrid are circling, offering a contract until 2031 for Los Blancos. It's the perfect succession plan for an aging backline. For Liverpool, it could be a devastating blow to their defensive core. And then there is Zidane. Turkish and European media exploded with headlines that Zinedine Zidane had agreed to coach Fenerbahce after Mourinho's sacking. The story spread like wildfire. Fans, pundits, everyone speculating about Zidane walking the touchline in Istanbul. But the truth? The Frenchman is still waiting. Reliable sources insist he has no plans to take over in Turkey. Zidane has always been clear. His heart is set on leading France when Didier Deschamps' reign ends. Fenerbahce, meanwhile, have turned to Domenico Tedesco instead. Zidane's name may have electrified the summer, but for now, he remains in the shadows, waiting for the right stage. Pep Guardiola, on the other hand, is wasting no time. Manchester City are circling Barcelona's Fermín Lopez with Kevin De Bruyne gone to Napoli and Ryan Cherki failing to ignite. Pep wants a new creative heartbeat. Fermín fits the bill perfectly: young, daring, and polished. Chelsea have already had bids rejected, but City are preparing to go past €90 million in January. Barcelona value him highly, and Lopez has said publicly he wants to stay. But money talks, and with City's desperation growing, this could turn into one of winter's fiercest battles. Off the pitch, the global audience for football just hit new heights. FIFA confirmed the 2025 Club World Cup attracted a staggering 2.7 billion viewers. 11 cities across the United States hosted the matches, with over 2.5 million fans filling stadiums. For all the criticism of its expanded format, the numbers don't live. The appetite for world football is bigger than ever, and so, from Forest's new era under Postecoglou to Zidane's restless wait, from Barca's pursuit of Yildiz to Pep's hunt for Fermín, the game continues. Its endless cycle of ambition, power, and reinvention. Which story grips you the most? Zidane's possible return, Konat's Real Madrid links, or Guardiola's raid on Barcelona? Let us know your thoughts, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more of the game's biggest dramas.